Dadchattv. We're here with another one. May 19th, 2026. Pop Stretch, Grandpa Bray's. We have Crystal here, which is Bray's oldest daughter. As we showed you, I was gonna put out the video with them riding the bike. You know what I mean? You know, I told you, man, we're gonna come here just for a little chat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give different insights. We have Crystal here, who I think we're gonna be the star of the show. Even when we write, she probably gonna tell us we wrong, so expect it. But hey, I'm pretty sure it'll make for a good show. Okay. What we was talking about earlier is what age is a kid, quote unquote, should be cut off from the parent financially, if ever, and do children have to still do works for themselves and for the parents as they get older to expect to never be cut off? So that's what we was chatting about, and we was all talking about how
I can tell you straight up, my kid, her beliefs, never.
See? Not at all. You know what I'm saying?
At first I said 18. Then they made some good better points. Okay. I'm gonna say 18
For certain things.
You're right.
I think different ages because with different levels in which cut you off. Like I'm never gonna cut you off as my kid.
Right. So when I say 18, I'm saying 18 maybe you should work and something like, we doing something to make it a little easier for me. Even if you ain't working, you making some kind of ends, entrepreneur and doing something.
With your own little sneaker money or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'll still buy clothes, maybe the phone. We can work on something. You cover something, I'll cover something. You know what I mean? We ain't about to be charging like in our day when we was charged at 18. Not saying mothers was doing us wrong, but they were teaching responsibilities. But
what age you think, kid?
Niggas ain't supposed to be charged at no 18, man.
What?
Should just be cut off.
That should be cut off.
Cut off? Never.
But why?
Why?
Right.
Because
let me ask you, what levels of cut off? What levels
I guess
of support
it is different.
the older
I
you
think
get, you should get?
cut off as in stop providing financially, like whenever I need, like if I need something, and you got it, it's just straight no. Like I think that's wild. That's what I think.
So what if
cut
you,
off is.
What if you 30?
I think that's not fair.
What if you 30 and you call dad to my
Everybody
dad? Yeah, I'm about to go out.
Sometimes.
I'm about to go out.
I should be able to call on my parents.
I'm off a couple dollars. I need $100. I don't know
if they have it. If you don't have it, then I get it. But like, damn, you got it. We got it.
What if I got to see? No, see, there we go. That we thing. Here we go. No. See, I can see her now. She gonna be 30. Let me get a nice chunk of funds. Oh boy.
Listen,
she'll make her money and still want my money.
But that's the thing. If I make money, I'll give you some too.
Yeah, but what if I don't want it? I just want to keep mine.
No.
I'll pay for my daughter to have an apartment, have a car, and all that stuff. But I'm not paying for no apartment, and you got a full-time boyfriend that you think you're gonna be living in that apartment.
Oh my God,
Hold on. Cause I ain't gonna. I'm
be feeling. He gonna have to step up too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm be feeling like I'm paying for somebody else's kid. That's all I'm saying. If my daughter's 28, 29, I'm still paying her rent and this, that, and third. I said you had your boyfriend come over and something like that. That's cool. Your company. But if you got your friends or your boyfriend or somebody living with you, that's when I'm like, hold on, I can pay your half. But this kid's father might have to pay his half. And that person, you can have everybody in this motherfucker live, but everybody's parents better start anteing up around this. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only pay for my kids. I can't pay for everybody's kids.
No,
you know what I mean? There'll be scenarios sometimes. Dudes be wanting their fathers and mothers to pay for the apartment.
I can see
while your girl living rent free or while your boyfriend living rent free. Like, hold on.
You gotta know your kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can see everybody making good money. It's not the type that still want to come over and want me ticket shopping.
I ain't even get my check this week.
You don't want to spoil your daughter.
My check ain't come next week.
You don't love
right. Don't get twisted. She don't give me some. I mean, I'm gonna return the favor, but what if I don't want to? What if I just
feel like if you love somebody.
That ain't love.
Okay, what about this?
No, love ain't got nothing.
That's one thing. Let's say you're doing your thing. Let's say a kid just 30-something years old and doing nothing with themselves.
See, I don't agree with that at all. If you're not doing shit,
smoking dope and drinking
No.
and just laying
If you're
around.
not trying,
and fucking,
I feel like that's
when
when you cut them off. When they start getting too, when they start getting too like reliant on you. That's what, genuinely like cut them off. You just done. I do feel like that's time.
Yeah.
Like if you get too comfortable, you grown as
That's
fuck. You
what
don't
I
want
meant
to do
by the
anything.
18.
Yeah,
Because you know
done.
the 18, they just finished school and now they just want to chill.
I feel like you gotta give them a year though.
I know that, but
Maybe
still,
just a
within
year.
that
After
year,
that,
you can't
get
be
your shit.
tweaking.
Yeah, back.
Because if you tweaking within that year, I ain't doing not a damn thing.
Fact.
Now, if you chilling, you relaxing, maybe just taking off, enjoying. There's nothing wrong with that.
What I do want to
But
talk
then you
about
still, at some point, you got to get to
is
it.
how some parents, even if a child is doing all the stuff that the parent wants, the adult things like pitching in on a little rent or, making their own money and not asking them for money no more because you're living in their house, it's like, and they don't agree, I guess, with your lifestyle, it'd be whole different things. And they be doing you a little wrong sometimes.
It's a catch.
I be feeling like, and obviously some situations like smoking and all of that shit in the house, if that's their house, whether you're paying rent or not, be respectful of that and don't do it in the house. But if they on some, you smoking curfew at 18 years old, I got my own car, my own job, all of that, I got my own shit, and I'm paying rent, that's not fair to me that I still got a curfew and I still got all this next shit. Like,
it may not be fair, but here's the thing though. With that fairness, with that unfairness, it's a real reality lesson.
you say, no, I got to get my own to set the rules and the tone.
True, and not just even that. And I want you to understand it. When you get your own, there's still rules and regulations. You understand what I'm saying? So at any given time, let's just say they don't want you smoking in your apartment, which is most apartments. Most people say, "Oh, well, I paid the rent and da 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 da." People don't understand when you look inside the contract says no smoking on the premises. So if they really want to evict you for that,
I agree.
they can.
That's a fact.
So that's why I say, so we, as people, sometimes do gotta understand, like, it's harsh.
Let me
We
tell you
don't
this.
like
See
it.
some parents, you do it, you're out of here,
Crystal,
whether you're in my house or not.
let me-
And it's just like, okay, to that extent, now you're kind of being not.
You
that's
do have
not,
them rough
you-
parents.
like,
There are a
but
lot of
the-
rough
the-
ones.
like,
thing
and
is
I don't
right.
feel like people like y'all shouldn't be
But
like that.
the thing, it still helps teach us that whoever place it is gets to set the tone wrong, right, or indifferent.
Right.
Because I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My grandmother, the way her house was, my mother when like 21, she just finished high school, was still going to high school. She finished. My uncle, she had 2 kids. My uncle lived there. They grown. My grandmother had a rule. Unless your hours on your pay stub can prove it, she don't give a damn how old you is, what you doing. She lock her door at 9. And ain't nobody coming in and out that mother lover. And once again, I don't agree with this shit because my mother ain't do us like that. Like I said, I'm grown as hell. I'm 20 years old. I want to go out party with my peoples and come in to a crib at 2 in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? However, that's what it was in her home, though. You know what I'm saying? And my mother had to play ball. My uncle had to play ball until it was like, all right, I got to get the hell up out of here. And those lessons is like, some things aren't always right and some things is harsh, but in some places, some scenarios, you gotta just go by somebody's, even like, I'm one, if somebody be like, yo, bro, you can stay in my crib, but you can't stand on this side of the living room. I got 2 options. Deal with that shit, you ain't got no wheels to go, or you know what, you right. Let me go deal stick in the park somewhere. But if I choose to, because it is warm, I'm gonna stay my ass on this side of the living room. Because I know it's a little cold and treacherous out there right now, and I ain't trying to go outside. So I got a bathroom I can use. All I gotta do is not go over here. Oh, hell no. It doesn't make sense to me. But hey, that's his rules. I'm gonna stay over here. And that's how some situations in life go. Because there's plenty of situations I've been in where I want to bug them like, yo, this shit over me, it's not right. I'm like, damn, son. My grandmother, my uncle told me with my mom's. I'm paying the bills from young and all that, and still trying to, my mother come, she'll walk right in the room. I'm 20, 21 girls. I'm like, what you doing? Like, this is my house. I can come in any room I want. No, I pay you. Yeah, but my name on the lease. This is my crib.
Right.
You can go. I used to be looking like, no, she did not. I thought I gave you that $300 to buy. I can go. Because you want to just come in this room when you want, because you say it's your room, it's my house. So, you know what I'm saying?
But there's no reality. It
is
was
true.
It's hers.
It was true.
That was the reality of it.
I told you, bro.
I mean, it's a
just
hard
feel like,
pill for us to
and
swallow.
once again, it's not right.
I just feel like, because some people be really like charging.
Sometimes it
Some
do that.
parents be charging real rent prices, and obviously if that's the case, you know the rules is rules. But if you charging them money to stay there while they're trying to save the money to get out of there, how are they supposed to do it? But it's either
I
that
used
or
to say
the
the
street.
same
Like
thing.
Now here's the
I
thing,
feel like as a parent, why would you put your child
that's
in
the
a
hard.
predicament
Here
like
comes
that?
the hard
Like,
parent.
That's not
Basically, what that parent is telling you is go through whatever form and steps you have to do. So if you have to take your ass to the jail because you make the money,
See, and even why would you put your child in a
it's not
predicament
putting
No,
them
not.
in a
Right.
predicament.
Instead of-
It's
You're
teaching them
right.
because you got to think.
That's our age group. Why you think as far as we ain't doing that?
Right.
You gotta
So what
realize
I'm
some of
saying
our
is
parents, they was like
they
that.
was
People
on
like,
that.
yo,
Like,
listen, nigga, like,
growing
At
up,
some
they
point,
handle
you
your
gotta-
business. Go do what you gonna do.
You
Out
know,
my
speak
house.
the
I'm
truth.
talking
Tell them that,
16.
like,
Facts.
not tell them that it's wrong,
I
but
agree.
we all gotta, you know,
gotta give
collectively
people grace.
agree
True.
Listen,
upon the fact
kids
that
gotta get grace. I don't believe
it
in
wasn't right.
no kid should be
They
kicked
be
out at
saying
18. Should be told only 18. Should have to just pay some rent at 18.
Hold
or
on.
none of
pay
that.
rent.
Let's
Pay
rephrase
rent, I
that.
feel like right.
Because
If you want,
because if you one of them dudes that don't want to listen to what's in my household, remember.
But I mean, that's
see, we're not
extreme.
talking
That's
about that
different.
though.
That's
We're
the-
talking about
I mean, on
regular
the average.
situations
So
where
I mean,
they
on the
actually
average.
are
Like
listening.
if the average kid just doing what they doing, they graduated high school, you know, their next move might be trying to find a job or whatever. You're doing the natural thing.
Yeah.
Then I'm not
Give them grace.
because I'm a firm believer in it can happen to rich people kids too. But when people backs against the wall, the girls gonna turn to whatever freaky nasty option they have to, because that's their first option, and boys are gonna turn to crime. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got some parents that like exactly what you mean, that are on some nasty, not trying to teach a kid a lesson, just money hungry, greedy, and like, yo, I need this, that, and third. You can't expect homeboy to go outside and not go grab that money around the
Which
corner.
I understand, but here comes the life lesson. Not in all situations do you have to do the crime.
No.
That's why I said about
Yes.
the shelter.
It still takes to that. You know
It
what I'm
be
saying?
us as kids who think that, like, damn, why I gotta go through this?
That's how I thought back in the day.
That
When I
is
was
the
18, I was
fact.
like, my back,
It
my
is
back
100%
against the
the
wall.
truth. There's nothing
Like, she
wrong
needs
with
this
that.
right now.
But the
I gotta have this for myself. Like, I gotta
reality
figure out
is,
something now. I
if we
can't wait for
handle
that
that
application
thing
to go
as
through.
an
Yeah.
adult,
Word.
then
But that's
our
not the right
choices
way. It
in
still was
life
the
is
wrong
gonna
way. I still
change.
took the easier way. If I still
Right.
would have waited, maybe in the future, but at that moment, while she need what she need, and then there's some situations too, like my mom, she needed help. So it's like, my back against the wall kind of way. It's like, damn, I don't want to 100% do this. But these
That's
circumstances
okay.
of life, that'll get us sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
so I took that little acid.
I said,
God damn it,
room and boarding and all that. Like I said, for me, for the most part, all my kids are going to school doing the right thing or doing something just productive for your life. Right thing don't even got to be
Well, I
what I
told you in
want
high
you to
school,
do.
man.
It don't mean right thing what I want you to do. No,
I
right
told you
thing.
in high school.
Just work, go to school, do something that's
About
gonna help the
high
rest of
school
your
in
life.
general.
I can help with you. That
that
ain't
I
no
gotta
problem.
Huh?
that I gotta finish and you don't.
Yeah, but what was my whole...
As long as I finish high school, then we good.
Nobody expecting 2022.
We
Everybody supposed to get
good,
together.
man.
In y'all day and age,
And mind you, I got four
y'all
of them.
expecting each other, everybody to
Two
have it at
finished,
22 years
the
old.
third one's on the way.
I'm sorry,
at the end of
y'all.
the day-
I didn't get a chance for my oldest son to finish high
Don't listen
school.
to this fool.
But you know what I mean? He followed me because I didn't finish either, you know.
Don't listen to this fool.
You
No,
know
we
what I
can
mean?
cut that. Don't even worry about it.
We don't got no edit. I told y'all, when I told you we raw over here, we don't do no
That we
editing.
don't do no editing.
We don't do no edit. We ain't got the people for that. We don't got the team for that. You know what I'm saying?
Soon.
But yeah, man, like I said, you gotta give the kids a grace, man. Give them some time to figure themselves out.
Yeah, you wanna
And not
be-
only give them time, but give them some advice.
Like I said, even after high school, my kids don't 100% go
When
to
I
college
say
like I want or
guide
do
or
something
help your kids,
significant.
I don't even mean
Even you want to take time off, because school gets overwhelming for some people.
For real.
So some people might need a little 8 months after high school to regroup.
You know,
And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something. You can get a part-time
After
petty
that,
job. Put some
do
little petty dollars in your pocket. When you want to go spend some time with your little mates, just have a little petty change for that. I'll cover the room, board, whatever else, the known shit I've been covering. Because another thing too, some parents forget. Think about the timing. My birthday is the 23rd, right? So at 11:59 of 2006, I was 17. By 12 o'clock hits, which is that 1 minute, I'm 18.
For real.
And shit different. Like, hold on, how
World
much do you
changes.
think? How much do you think my life changed in that 1 minute?
Yeah.
Now you gotta handle your own business. Oh,
Right,
wait,
but
did
the-
you think I
but
just
the
had some money
rules
stashed?
change.
Like I ain't had no money stashed from 17 to 18.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yesterday you gave me $10 to get something to eat. Tomorrow you talking about it's on your own.
And that's what I be meaning by like guide your kids, because if through the time,
So,
throughout
I'm
the
a-
years, you was telling
but
them, hey, dude, like giving them,
So,
you know, even whether
gotta-
they take it or
you
not,
gotta be
because some
transparent.
kids are not gonna
'Cause
take
we
that
was the
shit.
kids
I
that was
believe
taking
it.
that 5
As-
and spending. We was
See, but that's my thing. Whether they take it or not, some parents don't give it. What they choose to do is what they choose to do with it. But as a parent, give it to them.
A lot of the parents that is doing that with their kids, just putting them out like that, I ain't gonna lie.
Or pressing for $1 instantly, trying to get
really
them
the
top
mothers.
dollar,
Yes,
$500 a month,
I will agree. I agree
$600 a
with
month.
that.
I'm not gonna be bashing it.
Especially, but
I'm
be a
just
lot of
gonna
women.
say, yeah,
Be a lot more
a
women
lot
than
of
men.
guys teach the kid responsibility, whether it's women. I mean, your daughter or your.
You know what you see? Let's say the truth. Men have a sense of pride from being in a time of paying for shit, to where it don't really bother us to continue to pay for our kids for a while. And I'm not saying all, but in our generation, a lot of black mothers, the ones I grew around, some of them, they be eager to get that. To them, kids is like another financial bill. A lot of fathers be the ones like, nigga, I want to buy my kid this as a kid when they get older. I want to help them, like, nigga, that because it's a prideful thing. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm not saying all women, but now you just see it be a lot more women that be pressed for that dollar. Like, nah, you're 18, take care of your own shit then. Like, hold on. All right, call your daddy.
Like, wait, mom.
But your dad gonna be like, I got you.
I just finished school yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you talk about a job tomorrow. Wait.
Hold on.
I just finished school.
You know what I mean? So it be a lot of women pressed a lot of times.
And then they get mad when the kid
at least in
come
the last
bring
30
$300,
years, I should say 40 years.
every 2 days because he out here on the block with the old dudes. What else he gonna do?
You understand?
He said he got to bring the money in.
Or like I said, that young girl, when she got to go date some older dude, do something that she shouldn't want to.
For real.
She might be, her back might be against the wall, feeling like I'm hungry, I ain't eating days, my mother frying on this, that, and third, my daddy ain't helping. Like, yeah, I signed out for the application.
A lot of them don't
but
know
these
who
niggas
their
ain't helping me
daddies
eat
is.
right now.
Yeah,
you know
that'd be
saying?
another thing. While
a lot of kids be in desperate situations, so they just do shit
while
sometimes.
some mothers are just like doing it because they money hungry, some of them be fucking tired. Shit, they don't got no dad, they don't got no help. They've been paying for this kid by themselves.
No, which like I said,
and the same thing for single dads. You feel me?
So
But
here comes pride now.
You know what I'm saying?
Now here's the thing.
The kids still need
What is it that makes you hate this man so much that at some point in life you can't say, you know what, you can have him or him?
Oh, I wasn't talking about situations.
No, I'm just saying because
in situations like
even
that,
with
I
the
agree.
help,
Shit.
A lot of women,
even with the help,
a lot of women want the
no, I'm
benefits
just saying
of
the
the
ones that
government
get
or what's
tired.
come with
I'm
it.
saying later
I was
on,
talking
like,
about the ones that don't got
that's
dad,
money
the
hungry,
dad
yeah.
that walked away that don't want.
Oh yeah,
I was
this
just
is dad.
saying, like,
yeah.
We all
that's
know
why
this
they tired,
Dadchattv
you feel me? Like,
we give
they've
no
been doing
pats
it
on the
by
back.
They don't
We give
get
The
no
ones that
promotion to
purposely
daddy.
keep
They
the
go
kids
so
away
far.
from their
Yeah,
dad, that
they
is
don't
their
get
fault.
clear.
You can't blame
Yeah,
that on
yeah,
nobody
them
else.
people- ain't about that.
Them people don't even get talked about.
We don't-
Like,
we-
all right,
man.
but I got you though. All right, so we
Those, like,
gotta come up for a name.
the-
Like I
for
said, there's a
those.
lot of. I get it. My mother was one of them. Like she
other-
had a little, but this.
If
Don't
you
get me
in
wrong,
your
I
kid's
got
life,
it.
shit.
No, what I'm
and
saying
the
about
woman
the
is
ones
keeping
that couldn't.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
I
But
agree with that.
Especially when
I
they
women
find out since
listen,
like 30 years later that they got a kid. They
You
like,
know when
wait
I
a
had to
minute.
realize that I got older? I said, yo, I thought to
He
myself,
mine?
I said, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I wore my mom's down like a motherfucker, G. You get old enough, you really think you like, damn, son.
Yeah.
Like, damn, she ain't had no help with a nigga like me.
For real.
As wicked and wild and as much as I was just trying to just go and just be out in the world something, like, damn, and not having no help with me, I could imagine.
That's why I be saying I give kids grace and mothers as well, because sometimes in some situations, shit, they do the best they can.
But you know what we doing right here on Dadchattv, Christelle? We got two words.
When they get to that,
We got what we call mother of the children, and then we got called baby mothers. The baby mothers is the one that's doing the bullshit, not nursing and treating the kids right, and the problem with the fathers and all the bullshit. Just that's the despicable one. The mother of the children is the one where they think totality for the kid. Sometimes it don't always end up in their favor. You know what I'm saying? Because that's us, men and women, and I think men got to equal up. Men got to be able to take the same lumps that women take. You understand what I'm saying? Because the point of being a parent is, it's still there's gonna be a bunch of shit we gotta do for these kids that I don't feel like doing.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Some people ask me that you feel like doing. Don't ask me what I feel like doing. Just ask me will I do it. I'll do some shit.
Nah, for real.
But feel like it's plenty times I don't feel like getting
Can
up
you-
doing shit for the fucking kids.
Oh yeah,
you
can you?
wanna-
I can,
But I'm gonna
no,
do it
not
for
that
your
do
kids
you want
because
to.
I'm a parent.
want to.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to not have no money in their pocket.
Can you?
But we
Alright,
do
yeah, I
it because
can, but
it's just
damn,
part
I
of
don't
the
want
job.
to.
You know what I mean?
It's just, do you want to? I hate that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I don't.
And sometimes, like I said, they don't give credit. Even now, like today, you know what I'm saying? Regular day, nothing special. Dad brings you just to teach you how to ride his bike and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was fun.
These days get overlooked sometimes on the father's behalf because there are a lot of fathers out there that do be them regular day by day. They ain't just holiday dads and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of holiday dads out there. There's a lot of niggas be with their kids regular day. Ain't no fucking holiday.
Also, I want to speak about because
Talk about
Obviously, I'm not talking about. I'm not gonna call no names.
you
But
gotta say Dadchattv for the brand.
Dadchattv.
Dadchattv.
Subscribe, like, hype, all that good stuff. Please get these views up, man. This is what this
Some
is about.
dads that be with or just doing for the kid to be around the mom too. Because
That's a great topic.
or
because
that be around
I'm in
the
a
kid
situation why
and
she try to play like that.
and don't actually
perfect.
help
That's
or
wonderful.
know anything about the kids. Some dads don't even be knowing.
Don't know the kids'
nothing.
favorite color, what they like to eat, what they don't like to eat.
That's despicable because half the time those be the dads that actually live with the kids. Not even the ones that broke up with the co-parent. It don't even be them. It be the ones living with the mom and dad still together. He's still not. Why?
But the kids sometimes got to take it out on mama because mama, she knew she had a feeling what kind of nigga she was dealing with.
That's a fact too. People do gotta pick better.
Kids gotta blame mama. Mama, you knew daddy didn't give a damn about no kids. He only wanted you. Anything that was associated with you.
So why you keep me?
You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of dudes like that don't give a damn about the kids unless they with that woman. So when they move on with new families or whatever it is,
that's what I'm.
that.
Yeah,
a lot of kids don't know their kids.
That's crazy.
Dudes don't know their kid's favorite color. They drop off that 150, see him on a holiday or maybe a little special event. Don't know your kid's favorite color, what they're allergic to, what they don't like to eat, what kind of cartoons they watch, what kind of talents they have, what kind of talents they don't have. Is this one good in reading? Does this one is good in math? You niggas don't be knowing nothing. How tall are your kids? How much do your kids weigh, Holmes?
What grade?
Nah, for real though.
Niggas don't
you see what I'm
know.
saying?
That is.
And those are the bozos who need to find
Hey,
something. Roy Wilkins
What was his first word?
Shout out
Do you
Roy
remember
Wilkins'
his
pop,
first
you know what I'm
step?
saying?
Do you
Wonderful
remember his
things
first
happen here.
anything? Like that. It really.
But now
people have to. That
now
is
flip the
another part of
script.
being
What about the
active.
fathers who are actually playing that role, and then you got the baby mothers who trying to figure out how to keep the kids away because of some angry spitefulness. See,
I don't agree.
It be
I
a
feel
circle.
like those people need to get
You know
those
what I'm
kids to
saying?
death.
Because the reality is all about the
That's
kids,
what I feel
son.
like. If you want them and you care about them kids and mom, she being like that, take her to court, get them.
I want to be honest.
If you can.
It just means people getting better, men and women getting better on the strength of the kids. That's what we here to
Men
chat
and
about,
women
man.
can get better, but want to really be honest.
Hopefully these messages get out the younger generation. It might not help some of us
It's
already
that
40s and
system,
50s, but it can
That
help a
court
younger
system,
generation.
It's them.
Yeah.
Because I've been noticing they don't go with the kid. They don't go to the parent that really benefits the kid. They go to the parents that benefits them having the kid. You understand what I'm saying? If they know that this person needs help, needs this, that, and the third, now you're gonna give that kid to
Don't
that
you gotta give
person.
credit
we
to?
give them something.
The
that
women
we
who play
give back
games
out.
with the kids in the system, somehow, some way, they still had their ducks in order to go in there and play the game right. You understand what I'm saying?
Shout
They
out
might
to
not be the good parent for the kid, but they got enough things on surface, on paper to look like, all right, when I go in there, yep, this nigga gonna feel I got something for his ass. He don't got nothing on paper. Yeah, he been a good, wonderful, loving dad and shit, but ain't nothing that gonna prove that shit. I remember when I was a young man, that's when the older dudes, when I around, used to start teaching. When you get older, you have kids, make sure you keep the receipts.
Right, but now everything's digitized. You always.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, we didn't, when we was 8 and 9, we didn't see no digital
Yeah,
world.
I know.
Like, we wasn't
I'm just saying now.
that wasn't even our brain, digital world. Shit.
And a bitch can't really lie.
We didn't think a phone could have it.
You gonna be like, I sent you money this day.
The word
calculator.
When I was 8 and 9, the word tablet didn't exist. I didn't know what there was no tablet.
Tablet meant a pill.
Yeah, tablet. It's facts.
Seriously.
Word.
Back then,
That's a
tablet
fact.
meant a pill. Let me get a Benadryl tablet.
And
like,
nowadays,
for real.
it's good too, because even if the mothers who's getting done wrong or the fathers getting done wrong, now you can document things, whether it's being recorded or, you know what I'm saying? At least today's day in this technology, it can help with the parents who really want to be involved, G.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell the dude that, bro.
Yeah, you can
If
do
have a-
videos.
a
Because
woman
even when the
who's a good
mom is
mother-
wilding in the text message, you can't see your kid. And you texting, when can I pick him up? You can show that, you could take that and show them, like, I'm not gonna lie, I have been
And not
trying.
even with
and
that. Let's just say you
like-
live in another state, because it be those that be like, oh, I live over here, so I can't take care of this and the third, right? You live in another state, bro. They actually got video calls. Yo, they will fly your kid to you, schedule your little visitation situations, and fly your kid to you.
Word, for the court system?
Hell yeah.
Word.
Yes.
But it's gonna cost you.
No, you pay child support. Not expect like we don't like for me. I'm on child support, right? I'm still trying to see my kids. Let's
I gotta
just say
tell
the
Weez,
courts-
yo, Weez, you on child support? We gonna see if we
Yeah,
can
the
get you,
courts take
because he
care
be
of
having to
that.
spend $5,000-$6,000 every trip just to go down there, get a
Yeah.
room and board and all
He
that.
has visitations.
Huh?
He has visitations.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you do though.
Right. So it goes through his visitation rights.
I'm like, yo, if he gotta spend, because he gotta get room, board, money to spend. I'm like, travel. I said, bro, if a nigga wanna see his kids 6 times a year in Atlanta, he gotta spend $30,000. On top, I said, damn, y'all want to make it
Now
hard
they ain't
for a
gonna do
nigga,
room
son.
and board for him, but they'll
Making
get
it
him.
hard.
They'll get him.
Meanwhile, remember in PA, same as you just did with Christelle, they gave my boy Weez a ticket for child endangerment because he was trying to teach his 12, 13-year-old son how to drive in an empty parking lot.
Oh wow. Wow.
Fathers can't be fathers.
Wow.
You want to get this man a charge for child endangerment?
Now they trying to make everything.
You
They
posted
trying to
your
make
kids
money. Like you said, they trying to make money off the kids. They really don't care about
They
them.
taught
wanna-
us. They taught us to
Because-
teach our kids how to start learning and drive 13 and 14, 15.
Right.
Because you want to know
real.
something? You want to know something? They want y'all to pay somebody to do the same thing with your child.
Yep.
A random stranger, though,
Yep. That's what all them
who
classes
they
is.
feel is qualified.
You're correct.
So,
You know what they don't take accountability? Because if niggas gotta pay all this, I believe a man gotta pay for his kids. First, I would tell him, pay willingly. If a nigga don't pay willingly, yeah, you need to be on child support. If you don't want to pay willingly, well, it's a lot or a little, okay? But what's happening, they're using these all these little ploys, and now, unfortunately, the good dudes is getting caught up in the midst of it.
Yeah.
Because if a nigga gotta pay fines and go to jail and pay for lawyer, pay for all this, what about when I do get my kids? You think I got enough money to do anything with my goddamn kids? Might have cost me $50,000 just trying to go to war with you. And then when I get them, of course I can't take them no goddamn where. Because I only got $200 left in my name. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got me paying $40,000
What
in
about
child
when
support.
you on child support? But yeah, you still single.
And the women who want it, they still go, there's plenty of women.
yeah, and that's another thing.
Someone would be like, oh, well, oh, you just
Yeah,
gonna
I
say you
will
only gonna
say,
pay the child support? That's it.
unfortunately,
You want me to spend
because of
another
the ones that
$300?
really don't want to do shit and need those conditions, the people that's actually still doing for their kids, the moms that just want more bread, it make it hard for the dad to keep doing because the kid's asking for the money, the mom taking the money. Now
Right.
your kid asking for money again because they want it, and every time they like they
Now,
kick,
mind
the
you,
kids
I'm
is
not
getting
gonna
caught
lie
up
to
in
you.
this too. Like I feel like if you do that to your kid as a
Sure,
mom,
stay
you're
recorded?
shitty.
Yeah.
You
She
need
know.
you need to go. Like
She knows.
that's dead wrong.
I'm gonna keep it real with mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, like, I'm in a position to where it's like I tell them where the money going. Mine's where they get paid weekly. I tell them where the money going, and it's to the point where she convinced them that they ain't getting anything. So yeah, they want to continuously call and hound for more. Hey,
Like most kids don't expect shit from their parents. They don't
now
know the
you're
whole
thinking
system, court system
that you're not getting
program.
anything. Mind you, you got Section 8, so your rent ain't shit. Like, let's be honest. Like, why does these people, right, who barely really want to take care and raise the children, need to get all of these extra
Fees and penalties.
Yeah, I don't know. Certain things ain't making sense.
Bro, I seen that. You know the comedian Corey Holcomb?
No worries.
It's a comedian named Corey Holcomb. He said that about
And
you,
there's
man.
some people-
I'm paying $5,000-$6,000 child support. He said my daughter got the nerve every few times to call me, tell my dad I need a coat. How the hell you need a coat when I'm sending your mother $5,000 a month?
Right.
Because
supposed to be ahead of the
women
game.
use the child support to pay their bills because they want to pocket their own money. No, you got to pay your own bills. Any woman that decides, this is what I believe. If the father wants to just leave the family and uproot after a certain lifestyle and all that, yes, you need to help with their lifestyle. If the women just say, hey, nigga, I don't want to be with you no more, you have to pay your own bill. I got to send money for my kids to eat and certain
Yeah, but
things.
that's not right either. It should be still a 50-50. Because if a woman leaves,
You got to pay your own bills.
Right. That's all I got to do is front my own bills. But if a man leaves, he got to front my bills?
No, I didn't say that.
He did.
No, I'm saying, no.
You said if a man just decides he wants to leave, right?
If,
Say
like-
he thinks and things ain't going right.
No, I said to help with the. It's like if he just leaves out of nowhere, and you the breadwinner in the household. Not saying you got to pay all the bills. You got to help with some of the
Because your kids
Oh,
taking
yeah,
it and it's
yeah,
making
that's
it
what I'm
I'm
harder
not
for
saying pay all
her
the bills
because
because she's
you
gonna
left.
move on
Like your
eventually.
kids,
But you have to help with some of rent. Is what
only
I'm saying.
when
I
kids
don't know
is
about
involved.
that.
When your kids need somewhere to stay
Because,
and you
like
was the
you
main
just
person
said,
paying the bills.
She's already going to move somebody else in.
No,
So
understandable,
if-
but the
if
family
they-
is
If,
split
if
because
you
you
Nah,
want
if-
not.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
If
but
they-
that doesn't matter. If I'm not living there and I don't want to live there no more, all right?
So
I
then-
shouldn't have. Now listen, I'm going to help out with my children, of course.
Okay.
Right. But I don't have to pay her rent. That's
No,
her
I'm not
job.
saying
Can
pay
I
her
say
rent.
something?
I don't
said-
have to pay
said
half
help
of it
with
in
some
either.
it.
You
Can I
understand?
say
No,
something?
I'm not paying half of it.
Half is a harsh
a
number.
quarter of it. I'm not paying your rent because now this is the thing. We are no longer together. One, me and you about to start fighting. Because you're the one who wants to stay together. I'm the one that wants to leave. So now it's about to be a fight. So you're telling me I got to pay this woman rent when
No.
next week or even some of? in the next following weeks you gonna have somebody in this crib?
Can I say something?
Then you done.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Live action, y'all. Dadchattv. See?
I don't know, man. Nah.
I feel like
What's up?
if you leave and you was the one paying the bills before and she can't do that and your children live with her
I'm trying to say.
and you don't even have your place
And I
left
think
yet
also
because
since
you
she
just
moved out,
left, then help.
I ain't
because
paying
of your
everything.
kids.
Don't
If,
watch
if
this.
she listen,
Okay, but
if
I'm
she
just
do
thinking of
move another
breaking up
nigga
the-
in
I'm
there,
thinking about
let
bringing
him do it.
the
Yeah,
stability
cool,
for
whatever,
kids.
whatever.
Now watch
But
this, watch this.
for
Nowadays,
kids,
most of
word,
the
how? What
Because
if
a
she
lot of
get a
women
fix it with
slick.
your fucking kids?
Yo, listen, a lot of women slip.
Most of the men ain't leaving nowadays.
Like,
Most
real
of the
shit.
women. So
Not true. Nah, but you think you got those
Yeah.
who like, listen, man, I'm done. I'm out of here. You feel me?
Thank you. You're welcome.
So, let's just say like this, right? For instance, right? Because like I said, the living, at some point, people have to grow up.
yeah.
Like
Right.
real shit.
At some point, she has to start paying her
So,
own way.
if I decide to leave, right? Let's just say I pass. I pass away. She's going to have to figure this out without me regardless.
I agree.
Right. So we can't just say, oh, because I'm living, I shouldn't give her the same experience because she still has to grow to work
I
and
agree.
do things without me.
I agree.
Now, what I would say is this. Listen, go
It
start
depends
work.
on how
I'll
the-
take care of the kids. If that's the case. Because here's the thing. With me leaving, that doesn't mean I'm leaving with 100% of my stuff together.
Remember, the
So
circumstances
now I
don't
still got to
change
get
just
my
in
stuff
one day.
together.
She might have been the one
But
watching
you
the
made
kids
that
all
choice.
the
It
time
doesn't
while you
matter.
working
It doesn't
wild
matter.
hours. You might
Because
have
if
been
she
watching
leaves,
them.
no, it doesn't. Because if she leaves, she's not going to do that for me.
What do you mean?
If she leaves,
If you have the kid, I just feel like it
no,
don't matter.
no.
man
If
or-
she leaves with
I
the
don't
kids,
feel like
it don't matter if she leaves with the kids. If she leaves with the kids,
don't feel-
she's not going to leave. She's not going to give me not a lick of help to get my life together. Nothing.
But you're not
This is
doing
gonna
it
be
for
you on your own.
Okay, so then
It is
in
for the
that
kids 'cause
in
I'm
those
their father.
cases,
She's trying
so
to say
listen,
man
in
or
those
woman,
cases,
either one,
yeah,
whoever's just
I'm
holding the
saying
keys
man
for
or
the
woman,
taking
it don't
care
matter.
of
Whoever
shit.
take the kids,
The
the other
kids'
person
disability.
should help because they got
Both
the
points are
fucking
honest.
kids.
I
That's
agree
just
with
my
both
thing.
parts. I ain't
But
gonna
even if,
what
but
if
listen,
he can't-
listen.
You're not getting
But
the
my thing
fact,
is,
though.
it's
We're talking
but
about
but
real
wait,
life.
I just feel like
If he can afford, he can't.
if he's the
He can't
real
get what you can't
breadwinner
get.
and she really don't got shit to her name, let him take the kids.
That could be possible.
And then
then-
you don't have to give her
but
shit.
then how can he say-
That's
But
that.
that could be-
And
but
then she
then
has
I'm
to
gonna
provide
do
for
that.
her.
How can he
and then
continue
the
to
woman
make-
has to give
Right,
you
and
some.
you get right. No,
That's
not
what
even
I feel.
that.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm
Man,
cool
woman
with
is
that,
the
but here's
same.
the
If he's a
thing.
breadwinner, how can he continue to make that same amount of money now full time with the kids?
No,
If it's-
no,
he might work 70 hours
Because
a
you was
week.
doing that before when the woman wasn't working.
Because we might be able to afford.
He might work 70 hours a week
but
to make that
But
money.
she wasn't
we
doing
still
shit
got
before.
better
That's why
resources.
you're the breadwinner.
So listen,
But she
I'm
didn't
cool
have
with that.
shit.
I'm cool with that. No,
She
that
wasn't
is
really-
valid. But here's the
She wasn't
thing.
putting in nothing anyway.
Here's the
you
thing.
was doing it by yourself anyway.
Once that happened, because this is what happens after. This is why a lot of dads have their children now. Seriously. Once that happened, now the woman wants to play this coming back and forth thing
What did that? Wait, what you?
within the kids.
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
You know what I think?
You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of-
like you
now
should do-
we're in
I
that
feel like you could do
situation.
that.
Listen,
now.
no, no,
It's
I'll tell
like-
you.
As
And
a
as the
woman.
dad, they like, we don't want to hurt the kids, so what we do?
You know what I think they're trying to do?
And then